Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a pretty good job of knowing almost nothing about it. So I'm excited to see it. Hey Twitch, what's up? Welcome to our vague movie chat podcast where we vaguely mention movies like
Twitch rhymes with.
So actually, speaking of things we can talk about vaguely, did anybody except Tim listen to that thing that got lost in the chat?
I'm gonna do it right now.
I listened to it twice.
I'll listen to it later. I was like I'm on a deadline.
I worked in the office today, so
It fucking
I
sucks.
literally wanted you to resend it because I was like, I can't scroll back up, but I just
It's
did.
too hard. It's too far back there.
I shouldn't have to do anything for the rest of the week because I work.
That's fair.
I agree.
That's fair.
Man, I still have never been into my office, and I probably won't. My office is my home.
Why didn't Nika say that you suck
Nika,
butts?
why are you saying we suck butts?
Because Michael said suck butts.
I was trying to see if my face was on there.
Oh. Oh. I thought he was just saying that we suck butts.
That too. I meant it.
Michael, you've been very mean today.
So rowdy.
I'm full of myself.
He's full
I'm a-
of
You just
I'm
rolled
a-
piss and vinegar?
Yeah.
Today I became a thousandaire, which is what they call you when you get 1,000 views on YouTube.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
When do you get your little plaque?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
got
they send you a
anything
plaque?
now.
Yeah, when you get 1,000 views. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had that YouTube poop that got all those views, and I never got a plaque.
Well,
Aw. Sorry, bud.
Thank you.
but we haven't tried enough delivery pizza.
I feel like we tried a lot of them.
We've tried 3.
That one last time was thumbs down, not a fan. It was
Had
weird.
fat sausage, but
We had threw it away. We didn't even eat all of it.
yeah.
It was weird. It was like cheddar cheese on it, and I'm like, listen, I eat some fucked up things, but this is
That's
too
weird.
far. Like,
Okay.
I like to put sharp cheddar cheese on my spaghetti and meatballs, which I know the Italians are out there gnashing their teeth and angry
Look
at
at
me.
'em.
But I don't want cheddar on my pizza.
Do you guys 100% of the time you eat a frozen pizza, do you say to your spouse, this is delicious as a delivery? Do you do that 100% of the time?
I would say I do it maybe 0%.
Yeah, I'm down to 0.
But maybe I should start though.
Because so that they can.
I do that, but only like exclusively when it's not pizza.
Like so like if it's like chicken nuggets.
You can order is this
Do
delivery
they
pizza?
say is it DiGiorno when you
It's
do
not
that,
delivery,
or-
it's DiGiorno.
No,
Yeah,
because
I like to
nobody.
set that
Because
joke up.
no, yeah, I mean I set it up, but nobody wants to put up with me anymore.
What?
They won't do it.
Do you mean in real life, or do you mean like in this theoretical pizza delivery?
I mean in both.
Scenario.
Yeah. I'm very confused.
I feel like I just did the like numbers going around my head trying to understand, and then I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Like, at
Michael,
first I was like, I
Bachmann.
didn't. What?
Switch to dark mode.
Why?
Go to settings, general, and then switch to dark mode. Wait, I don't know if that'll fix it. I did scream. It
Why?
does cock.
Thank you,
Bachmann,
Zach,
they won't
your
fix it.
daddy.
Don't want to fix what? What the fuck are you talking
Say it,
about?
you gotta explain yourself.
Okay, you guys want me to tell you what I'm thinking? What's next? You don't need to switch to dark mode because the transcript is all white and ugly.
Yeah. No, it sucks.
Yeah, it's bad.
Here, what if
So
I do
if you
this?
You already
did dark
paid for
mode,
the
it would
Zoom,
reverse
though.
it. I thought you were gonna go in and make every one of them bigger.
Yeah, I am individually.
Every single time we talk, you like just like furiously pressing the plus button to maximize.
Wait, no, oh god, that actually misaligned them all now.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. I think it fixed it.
Twitch.
Yeah.
How do other people add captions? Because I don't want to switch back to Google Meet
We
for
should-
like several.
Have you tweeted about this before? We should call out to the
Never mind.
streaming.
Have you
folks.
asked Veronica? Because she does it.
This is what she uses.
Um,
Hmm. Some people don't care about it being bright white, though.
That's true.
A lot of people don't use night mode, which I don't understand personally.
Is-
Because if my phone or anything is ever not on night mode, I'm like,
I want to die. Yeah.
it's terrible. I hate it. But
You
some people
can't
don't
use
care
it
about
during the day.
Get
I
out of
use-
here, Bachmann.
I use night mode all the time.
I switch it for the hour manually in each of my apps.
What?
Now it's night mode.
Uh-huh.
No, I want my phone as dark as possible, like all the time.
Yeah. Phone is
I have seen
cave
that Mao Munjia.
of entertainment.
I also just like don't like a lot of lights on. Like I'm not an overhead light person. Like
Lamps
I like to
forever.
have one lamp and like that's it. I'm sitting in the dark.
I need like, I would prefer. I have lamp.
Yeah,
lamp.
yeah. No
Lamp,
overhead
lamp.
light.
I do have the overhead light, but that's just because it looks cool. Otherwise, I don't have this on. I
Yeah.
only want lamps.
Streaming is a different situation.
Yeah.
Then you have to do what's flattering. And I personally don't love these extremely bright lights in my eyes, but
But it's
You gotta
for-
do it.
It's for the art.
what if I start wearing sunglasses while you're recording?
You could do.
I could wear sunglasses.
One of the
Honestly,
YouTubeists
probably
I like
cool.
a lot does that.
I mean, listen, they're real fucking bright.
Shout out to Tim Robbins.
Isn't that Dr. Disrespect? Oh.
Michael DiMauro over here saying shit. You know, that's a
What?
callback to a priest.
They just deduced in the chat that my middle name is Pizza.
Yeah, that's his real
Yeah,
name.
that's true.
Michael Pizza Tomorrow.
It's Michael P. Tomorrow. That is accurate.
Pizza good. I want to have my second slice, but I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna eat it after. I don't like people staring at me while I eat.
I'm gonna videotape you.
No!
eating.
Second slice and first slice at the same time. You put them together like a sandwich.
See that? I hate that because then you're tasting the most of the worst part of the pizza, which is the crust. I would do it
No,
the other
no,
way.
because
Flipping
when I
cheese on
take
the
it
outside.
when I take it like a sandwich, I put my tongue in the middle.
Gross.
Hey, thank you everyone for the subs and things like that. It means a lot to us. It's the reason why we make our streaming slightly more difficult, or I guess podcast recording slightly more difficult, because it's so much fun. And as we
love
said
it.
before, now the show is better because of y'all. So thank you so much to your Boogeyman for 13 months. Wow, spooky. Your Pamphleteer, well, they resubbed with Twitch Private. They've been here for 8 months. That's a baby to me. Tater Tot 9 gave out 1 community sub gift. Thank you so much. Chicken Nude 78. Well, they gave out 1 community sub gift. Thank you. The Dead Chicken resubbed. They've been
Nice.
here for 9 months. That's a baby right there.
That is a baby.
Jay Sowanick resubbed, and they've been here for a year. Congratulations. That's a year in a baby, in my opinion. Zaku Daddy. Well, they gave out 1 community sub gift.
Hell yeah.
The Dead Chicken. They gave out 1 community sub gift. Chicken Nude 78 also resubbed for 28 months. Thank you so much for that. That's a long time. DiMauro G. Well, they gifted a sub out there. What's up? What's up? Mr. Freaking Sunshine resubbed, and they've hit 24 months. That's 2 years and a baby. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
gosh.
Congratulations. That's a big date for you. Post Sing gave out a community sub gift. Thank you so much. Post Sing resubbed with Twitch Prime for 23 months. Thank you so much. The Chungus Among Us gave out 1 community sub gift. Thank you. J Yay Bay Bay. Well, they've been subscribed for 7 whole beautiful months. Thank you so much. Chatter of the week, which is something we do every week. Nika Howard. Thank you so much for being here for 29 months.
Wow.
Susie Somewhat Strong has been here for 20 months. Thank you so much, Susie.
Oh, bye.
Chungus Mongus also subbed for 26 months. Wow. That is so beautiful. Anzu93 gave out 5 community sub gifts. Thank you so much, Anzu93.
Wow,
Emu
wow,
Fighter.
wow.
Yeah, like that's 5. You know? Anzu93 gave out 5 community subs, what I just said. And then I was going to say, Emu Fighter resubbed for 26 months. A lot of 26 this time. Cumbertonian gave out 1 community sub gift as well. Thank Anonymous Vandal has been here for tier 2 for 31 months. Thank you so much. You're the Geekly Gary of our lives. that a good thing? And hashtag heat. If you want to win some of those Die Hard dice.
Is that just because it's so hot?
You're just complaining about the heat, so.
It's freaking hot.
It's
You
so
gotta keep
hot.
It got hot. Like it was cold. Literally, I was wearing a turtleneck last week, and now it's like it's 90 degrees now.
Oh, but it's a wet heat.
It is a wet heat.
You know what they say? There's nothing better than a nice wet heat.
Oh yeah.
I just love it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
My
gonna have to like
favorite
rig
thing-
up a fan situation. I'm gonna have to like rig up like a swamp cooler for myself up on the deck so I can chill in the hammock.
I thought you meant at your office, just have 30 fans.
Oh
around.
no,
I don't-
Maybe there. No, the overhead fan actually right there is pretty good. It's usually not that bad.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think a
far.
swamp cooler would do
Calling
anything
back
in
to
humid.
Other tweets.
I'm
Nika was
muted.
talking about-
Were you making so many good jokes?
I was just gonna say that I didn't think. I was gonna. I was about to mansplain swamp coolers. I'm sorry.
It's like actually, don't you have to have the? Does the swamp cooler need to be inside?
No, it just needs the air needs to be dry because you have to be able to transmit because it's just like wet stuff on like a they have like a something that
'Cause
absorbs
it's
the
like
water.
a cold water, right? Like,
Right,
what is it,
but
like
in
cold
order for
water?
that water
What's a
to
swamp
cool off
cooler?
the air, it's
Yeah,
gotta.
I've never heard of this.
Oh,
You have to have
really?
dry air.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
What
I went
the
to
fuck
private
is
school.
this?
Whenever you see that video where it's like this middle schooler developed a thing that keeps his school cool, like
That's what it is a swamp.
It's a
yeah,
swamp
just a
cooler.
swamp cooler, and it doesn't work in most places.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. But yeah, as Nika was talking about moving to Ohio, that millennial trait when you visit somewhere and like, I could live here. I want to live here.
Really is, yeah.
Every single
I mean,
city
3
I've been
people
to.
called me hot. I love Columbus.
And I was standing for St. Louis. Summer horrible.
It is bad.
I will never.
It's
defend it.
bad.
It's so bad.
But you don't have to go outside that much if you don't want to.
Yeah, but you live in the bad
But-
part of Missouri, Nika. But you
Right.
know what? You've
And-
lived in Missouri for a long time, so I say
Forever.
Screech, even though I don't want you to be far away.
I know. Well, and here's the thing, though, is Columbus is only 5 hours from.
I ain't fucking with that.
That's too far.
That's too fucking far. Get out of here.
We like barely drive our car. We like barely leave. Man, my brother-in-law, Tim's brother, freaking messed up our car.
He smashed it.
He took the dirt too tight and scraped our car. Damn it, Ben!
Ooh.
I mean, in your brother's defense, it's called a mini, but that is one of the larger models.
It's a big mini.
He was joking about how stout it was and how it like,
It's like a fat little car.
crumpled in the side of his Tahoe, and my car didn't move at all.
Fuck that Tahoe.
Get fucked. Should we get started? Is there
Yeah.
anything else we need to talk
Yeah.
about? Oh,
That's
Twitch!
easy.
Look at me. No stream next week,
Right.
but
We're streaming on
Friday.
Thursday.
stream on Friday.
Stream on
Oh,
Friday.
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 Never mind.
Everyone, go to your calendars.
I can't Friday.
I will cut your. It's like, oh, I just said the whiskey thing was not that week. This Friday, that's a two stream week and a nun stream next
And
week.
then yeah.
Okay.
Because we gotta go
Also-
to Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah, some of us are gonna hang out.
And we're going to stream on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th,
Oh,
we're
fuck, I
streaming.
didn't even
Friday
think
the
about that.
13th.
Yes.
Friday the 13th. The perfect
Yeah.
time to do a spooky mind game.
Nika
That's
and I
too
will
scary.
have friends in town because the next day we're going to as a big friend group to the fucking Lake of the Ozarks.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna die.
Baby.
I'm gonna die. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know exactly, but I think my crew that are coming in are flying in early enough. We might be able to get there like right whenever we can check in.
Sick.
So.
Yeah, I need to double check what time my crew is landing and all that good shit. But yeah, and then Jennifer's birthday on Thursday. So we were thinking about maybe
So
doing
I'll
it on
be-
Thursday, but we're like, let's go chaos mode for Friday.
Well, I have a deadline on Thursday, and I feel like I need a day to like decompress.
Wait, does
Yeah.
that mean Friday is Bachmann's birthday or the day of heart?
I think it's Saturday.
His is the
Saturday
14th.
is Bachman.
Oh, it's 2
I
days.
just found that
Yeah.
out.
So it will be on Bachman's birthday eve.
Yeah, this is the Gapcast birthday.
My birthday was on Saturday.
Yeah, the
You
birthday
missed
speed
it.
run, and we recorded Dear
We
Internet.
record their internet on
Did
that day.
record
Yeah.
it. That was
we
my
should
gift.
get a guest for Sunday.
I missed not recording Dear Internet this charity stream year.
I know. Yeah, I thought about
Yeah, that
that.
was-
Are you free on Sunday?
Yeah, are you free on Sunday?
I think so, unless this content creator gets back to me. I'm not holding my breath on that, but
Well, maybe we can ask. We can see if there's anyone else we haven't had on, and if
Thank you.
that's fair.
we can keep you on the back burner, Nika. If that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, do that.
I'm like that.
I'll
That
be
feels
your-
offensive to do, but I feel like
I've done that with
when
people.
you're
Yeah,
with
you're
your
like our
content
plan
friends-
B.
Am I ever
I
gonna
kind
get
of
to
want
come on
that.
your
Do
internet?
it
Bobby,
whenever
you've been
you
on like
want.
twice, bro.
No, but also I think
no,
that's
please.
great because it's not like the pressure of like, hey, here's this thing, you got to do it. It's like, hey, we're gonna see, like maybe you could do it, maybe whatever. Like
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with it. I do not think it's an insult. I think that it's real cool that you're like, hey, I think you're dependable enough that no matter whenever I need someone,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
like
call
I trust you enough to be like, hey,
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
be to the Dear Internet like guest roster like the Postmaster General is to the presidency. You know what I mean? Like I'm in line, but it's
You're
never
like
gonna
in
get
there,
to me.
But it's a bit down there. We're gonna
Yeah.
be a big plane crash.
yeah, you're about to get King Ralph this weekend, bud.
Okay, are we ready now?
I'm ready.
All right.
I thought we already
I'm
started.
gonna get mega hungry partway through.
3, 2,
so.
1.
I'm not
Do
ready.
that.
Ah,
When
Do
I said
that.
I was ready. You
Like,
know. Okay, now I'm
With
ready.
not that, okay,
You
okay,
gotta
ready.
do the pizza pussy sandwich. All right,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
have to.
In the yeah, our pizza's so thin. It's just like
Oh,
a
pizza
freaking
pussy.
quesadilla.
I thought some weird voice bite thing.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Recording. Recording.
Recording.
Nika, how do you sound? Can you talk for us?
Recording. So I looked. My stuff was already like that. Am I Poppy? Don't let me be Poppy. I
No, you
replugged
sound-
everything
yeah.
in.
You sound great.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in 50 minutes, but
Yeah. Give me some time to really fuck it up.
and because your project rate and your other thing is the same.
No, they are different. They are different.
So I guess we'll see.
Everyone stop.
No, really.
No.
Yes.
Because
Wait,
my okay, so the focus rate thing is the 4800, which the little thing, like if you have the popping, that's what it says. But then my
Well, I did stop.
Yeah,
Rec-
no.
Oh
So
my
change. This
God.
is what because last time what happens, you were fine at the beginning, and what happens is after a while they get confused. Now, if I'm wrong, and this is based off Jesse's,
Okay.
so if I'm wrong, I apologize to everyone's 2 minutes. There's a cat down here, and switch it to the same.
So wait, okay, so
The same as Audacity.
Audacity should be so the focus rate should be lowered.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. Because I think in the other one they were using. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna keep it at the 192 also? I don't know anything.
I don't
about-
know what 192 is. What's
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that.
192, 168.1.2.
Yeah, because I was kind of confused too because the link I sent you was like, yeah, put it at 48. But I was like, well, they're not using Audacity, so
Okay,
we know
so
what
that
Audacity
is because now that makes sense because there are places or other audio things that use 48 instead of 44, right?
Okay.
For recording.
I have no idea.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
so because someone whenever we did the recording thing for like the marketing panel or whatever, they like had the little like do it in this and they said something. They're like change it to 41 and everything. I was like, I think
Oh
it's
yeah,
already
whenever
on there.
I guessed on someone and they mentioned that, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. You just say yes and then you don't do it.
Yeah.
Everything is changed now. It should be all together same.
Cool. And if we have any issues, we can try it. Because yeah, last week you were fine from the beginning. Is that correct, everyone?
Yes, that
Yeah.
was true.
Gotcha. Okay. If it happens again, we'll just look something else. You know.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm ready again. Sorry.
On go.
Oh my god! Okay.
Oh wait, no, we have to do recap.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Okay. I
We love David. David gave us one this week. He's my friend.
That's not all he gave us.
Give me that cake.
What cake?
What?
You say?
Bachmann made a cake.
Oh yeah, it looked really good.
Oh yeah. I forgot to take the paper out of the one layer. Did I already say this?
No.
think so.
Yeah, I forgot. There's parchment paper. Like when I baked them all, so it comes out.
That's sad.
Yeah.
More flavor.
Like I'm.
Just pull it out when you do a the slide.
I'm
Ain't no
cut.
worse than
Yeah,
poking it.
yeah, that's what I did. But as I'm cutting it, I'm just like, why is there a crunch partway down?
That's funny.
Oh,
Tell me
no.
when you do go.
I still am pulling it up because I thought I had a browser window, but I didn't. Oh my god, where the fuck?
Oh my god.
It's such a funny soundboard sound.
Why would you?
All right, we're going.
Previously on Greetings Adventurers. And Selene, you are able to make eye contact with Professor Deckercog. He's clearly trying to hold his breath, but he can't move.
Alright, this is pretty bad.
All right, start the clock.
Can I shoot my grappling hook into the goo?
Excuse me?
You got a grappling hook?
Yeah, tie my grappling rope to a bolt on a crossbow.
And then you're gonna shoot it.
Don't interrupt me, Michael.
Okay, keep going.
I want to shoot his hand.
That hits.
What does his eyes do?
His eyes bug out even more.
Everyone, grab onto the rope.
Thank you. You saved my life. And thank you, man ant.
You should know, the one who saved you is me. And I pull my mandibles off, and it's a koala underneath.
It's a drop bear.
All right, so you're gonna keep going.
Have to.
Yeah, we
At
wanna-
least like a little bit, right? Gotta poke a little.
Yeah, we ain't trying to, chart out this whole cave system, but we need to see what's going on.
Hey, I mean, look, I'd cut my losses, but I appreciate you all, and I will see you back in town.
Here's $1 for dollars for everyone.
Dollars.
I don't know what to do with these. All right, let's go.
You do still see the like big ants kind of trundling by every once in a while.
Should we just follow them? I suppose.
Yeah.
You hear a sort of buzzing sound from up ahead. There's actually, you come up to a fork in the road. There's a right tunnel and a left tunnel.
Wow. Robert Frost as hell.
So you follow them down. You do note that every once in a while you're seeing some little signs of theonite deposit in here. All right, so this giant scorpion comes
Oh, gross.
just trotting over.
Hey guys, what's up?
But you rolled well enough. What does it look like when you crush this scorpion?
Yeah, describe it to me.
That was a gross noise.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So visceral.
I don't
Wow.
remember that from the recording.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's added in post.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what David does. Do you know what David does?
David.
On go. Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that scared me so bad.
I'm so stressed out.
I'm too ready.
3, 2, 1, go. We're recording.
Recording.
We are recording.
Recording.
I'm ready.
I'm so ready. Did you? What? Who just made that sound? What was that sound?
Was it dice?
Oh, it sounded like the sloppy wet noise again.
Oh no.
Guess it was not.
This is
I
what
guess.
good pussy sounds like.
That's when the gravel comes out. Your pussy doesn't sound like a bag of rocks. What are you fucking?
You're not shooting out twice at a die. What are you doing?
It should feel like the inside of a bag of rocks too, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's all like
That's what you want.
smooth hole. I'm sandpaper.
I like to keep it extra rough.
No death by kitten. I did not get the mini shark pussy. It's still out of stock.
What?
I told you about this.
I don't think so.
I'd like to hear about it.
later.
No,
Yeah, let's record.
Listen to Naruto Revito.
Oh.
So dry.
You're
Like
muted.
the Sahara. Me?
I'm muted.
Oh.
On go.
No one's
No!
Michael's mouth moved.
I did talk. I didn't talk very loud.
Oh,
but...
maybe it didn't catch it.
Greetings, adventurers. I am Michael Pizza DiMauro, your dungeon master. My pronouns are he, him. With me this week. Jennifer
Did you forget mine?
Peachy.
Oh, I was gonna make up my own. I was gonna say I'm Jennifer Pasta Cheek. And my pronouns is she, her. I like Chickpea Cheek. Jennifer Chickpea Cheek. I do like chickpeas. What the fuck?
Mike Barley T. Bachmann.
I want to buy these shoes
Oh,
for my mama, please. It's Christmas time and my pronouns are he, him.
Tim Lobster Lanning.
Everybody, it's great
Oh
to
my
be here.
God.
Thank you so much for being here. My pronouns are he, him. And Michael, you remembering our middle initial is so nice.
Yeah, it's great.
Wait, what did you say my middle initial was?
Yeah, I thought it was just our last
Barley.
names.
Barley.
Hmm?
Yeah, you said everyone
Yeah.
but mine's wrong, I think. But you're
Yeah,
tracking.
Oh, I just did your last.
Yeah, your last name is an L, bro.
Oh, my middle name's L.
Hey,
So
do you think I don't have a middle name?
Well, Michael, then
No,
that
I
joke
just
sucks.
didn't. I just didn't want to do one for you, Nika.
Whoa!
Oh, that's fine.
Harsh.
Well, my pronouns are she, her. I guess I just won't do an intro.
No, you should.
Damn it, that's what you want. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you, bitch.
She's Nika Ham
Okay.
Howard.
Yeah. And I'm a
Nika.
fucking ham.
Nika Hamhock Howard.
That makes me sound like I have cankles.
Nika Ham Hands.
I'm sending this to every single person that's like, I miss the old intro.
I'm like, no, you don't.
Listen to this.
Maybe
Listen
you
to
do
this.
though. Maybe you like it.
That would so backfire on you. They would.
I know. That's
The
what I'm saying.
biggest
Don't
piece
listen,
of
love
shit.
this.
don't listen to the audience. They're always wrong.
Well, that was all the mental energy I had for tonight.
All right.
That's
So,
Done.
die
Wrap
hard
it up.
dice so you can get at
Yes. So I think that you just fought a big scorpion and killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made. We maybe should all have gone down into this tunnel.
Oh, thank Christ. Good job, everyone. That Theonite sure does play tricks on the eyes. That scorpion was so big.
Yeah, there was definitely just to refresh people's memory. There was a lot of magic getting
yes, you're
thrown
right.
around.
Oh, there was like
last
so
episode.
much magic
There
happening.
were spiritual hammer or spiritual
yeah.
weapons.
Rourke didn't do any
and,
magic, just Chuck, right?
Did nothing.
Rourke didn't, but yeah, the Chuck
I listened to my
healed
papa.
himself, and Chuck did two spells.
But
Yeah,
one- but
one
one
that's
of
like
them-
impossible to argue away.
Well, one of them was helping Selene though,
Yeah.
and so like it's different when it's helping me.
It wasn't necessarily helping. Maybe it was helping Screech.
It what?
Who?
He was
Who?
fighting the creature that had me grasped.
I'm sure it's fine.
Screech, did you just maybe saw some magic happen, my friend?
Yeah, the Screech might freak out.
What spells were they?
I don't have to tell you
There was a glow when Chuck healed himself, and then there was a glowing ram that attacked the scorpion. That came out. of the way.
God,
that. Should've
I
made it an ant.
I really want in this moment. I want you all. I'm going to tell you this so you know what kind of restraint I have as a person and as a player. I really want to just now decide that my parents were killed by a glowing ram.
That would be a little on the nose.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, well, I'm not doing it.
That's
I'm not doing it.
I was and we're proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That so hard.
Say thank you to me for not doing anything. That was bad.
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't smoke any cigarettes today. Where's my things?
Seriously. Yeah, I mean, wait, did Screech see them? Who was here?
No.
Yeah.
Screech didn't see him.
Drop bear.
Drop Bear did. Koala T did, or whatever you
So,
are now.
so I can't
Which
really react because wait,
Well,
Koala T
right.
saw it. Who am I now?
You're
I have a
Koala.
question. Yeah.
No, actually, you were Screech because you,
Yeah.
Oh wait, you were Screech.
you couldn't see.
Wait, I can't remember. This
But
is
then
so
you, but then
fucking
you,
confusing.
I think he stole away. Like he was initially Screech.
He
As
was
soon as we saw the
Ant-Man.
ants, I went inside, and then I showed up as Man Ant.
And
And
then
then
we all
a-
turned around and you switched back to Screech.
after
Right.
the battle. So if it
There's
happened
been
during
two
the battle,
fights. There's
Yeah,
been
there's
Yeah.
been two fights.
oh right, yeah, the Scorpion. Yes, I did. I was there for the Scorpion fight.
So you were Screech for the Scorpion?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember because I was like blind and you kept yelling
yeah.
at me. Yeah.
Well, you're blind. It's not like you can see when you're a koala.
Yeah. So hey,
Yeah,
I don't know why I did that voice just now. So Chuck, you carrying any gadgets on you? Did I see you do some? I see you do some weird stuff. I saw. I can't
No, you didn't.
explain.
Nah, it must have been the Scorpion.
Listen. My company, we make a lot of things. Gaslights is one of them. So you're not really going to be able to pull that on me.
I walk away and I want to continue to see if there's anything else in this big part of the cave.
My-
Really like I'm not.
I don't know.
dealing with this.
I saw it too. It was pretty scary, but guess they're gone now.
My eyes narrow, and it says in the corner of the screen that I'll remember this.
Chuck is so nice at believing Screech is not the creature, but here he is because your parents were murdered.
So Chuck does know
What?
that Screech is the creature.
No.
He doesn't know. Okay, all right. I thought that's what you were just saying that he did know, and I was like,
No,
I didn't-
Tim, you're being nice, playing Chuck that way.
Yes.
I owe nothing to Chuck. That's mixing player debts and character debts.
I could probably figure out a way to make it Chuck's fault, but I think what you said is more correct. Yeah, Mike, what else is in here, huh?
Can I get an investigation roll from anyone who wants to look around?
I'm always
Trying to
looking
bet
around.
at it.
I don't want to do that, Michael. What about perception?
That would be like noticing if there's a noise happening.
It's like a quick look. I'm just taking a quick look.
Whoa! You can't say that. That's
Whoa.
trademarked.
A dirty 20.
You got a dirty 20?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I got 13.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 13 and have a +0 in
Yeah, yeah.
investigation.
If we're oh yeah, because Michael, we're all dumb, so we're never going to be good at investigation.
I know.
Fucking figures it out.
Unless you roll an 18.
No, I forgot to open my character sheet. So if you give me a second,
I have an 8 investigation, but a
You got +8 investigation? That's so
That's
good.
insane.
No, I rolled a 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a 15, Michael.
So Rourke, you notice what appears to be a piece of paper on the ground.
Get up.
It has upon it what looks like a super sick and stylish drawing.
Does it
Oh.
look like an S?
It looks like an no.
I
That
really
is
thought you were
very
gonna say
funny
yes.
though. That is very funny. It is. It looks like an ant. It looks like an ant, and it looks like it's got little bits drawn on it.
Oh.
And there's seems to be notes scribbled around. But
What do
you
the
don't
notes say?
recognize. Yeah, you can't read them.
You don't know what I can read.
You know everything.
Time that erodes young love walks in. And
What?
reads.
Everyone,
Okay.
Selene screams.
I
Hands
take
up.
it over to my papa.
What we got here?
I found this. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's from Man Ant. I don't know if it's just, I think it's just from these ants. They look like the ants with the theonite on them, but it's got the scribbling, but I can't really read it.
Interesting. Michael, can I read it? I speak common and goblin, if that helps.
It is not common or goblin.
Oh, is it orc?
It's not orc.
Ah, well, that passed
damn
me
it.
out.
Is it draconic, dwarvish, or elvish?
Should we
No,
show anyone
no.
else, or?
Or no.
No. Michael, this is more of a Tim Lanning thing, I guess, but does it look like blueprints? Or old-timey Da Vinci frickin'
Like,
notes?
yeah, like a cross-section of an ant.
Yeah, like,
It
is this Assassin's
Full
Creed?
on Da Vinci-ass studies and or notes.
Gotcha.
Somebody's making fucked up chimera ants, I think is what's happening. That's Jennifer. That's Jennifer talking.
I hand it to Selene. See anything like this? One of your kind go rogue and make strange stuff and cause, like, glowing rams and things like that to come out?
Would I know anything about this, Michael, from my studies?
I mean, you can do, let's say, a history roll, I guess.
I mean, maybe I'll roll good. Who knows? Well, that flipped on top of the other dice. How's 5 do you?
That's good.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you remember. No, there's not.
That's an ant.
You got jack shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really trained to be intelligent.
No.
You're mostly trained to
No.
fall in line.
Yeah, I am. I think we've already done this, but who has the highest intelligence of our group? It's not me.
Chuck.
I have a 9.
Wow.
Yeah, Chuck. has
Wait,
the
what
highest
is
intelligence.
Screech's intelligence?
13.
You're
You're the highest.
Oh, yours is the highest.
My intelligence is 10.
Hell yeah.
The only thing worse than my intelligence is my strength.
Y'all haven't figured that out because of all the stuff I know?
He's so smart.
I feel like we've talked about it and it didn't come up.
I knew how to make a costume out of ant parts.
Yes, Nika?
I do have a question for Bachmann because I want to make sure that I am not being that I am not calling you by the wrong thing. But whenever Screech dressed and saved Rourke, he went by Drop Bear. Is Quality and Drop Bear the same thing, or are those different characters?
They are the same character because I think Quality and then Drop Bear actually talked about changing the name.
Okay, so it is Quality now.
No, I thought Drop Bear was
That's
second.
new.
Draw Bear came second.
Dropper's
Yeah.
the new
Okay.
hotness.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that was just for my own clarification.
Yeah,
because,
no, I
like,
appreciate
Quality,
that.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's confusing. I don't know what to call the current one.
Mayonnaise?
That's definitely true.
Well, he's
No,
gone
not
back
anymore.
to Draw Bear,
Okay.
right? He's thrown aside.
What is
the-
this?
It's kind of like how sometimes the Power Rangers get like some better armor that goes on top of their suits.
Got
But
it.
it's like why don't they just use it all the time and nobody has a
Yeah,
good
the
answer
next
to that.
episode's
The
gone.
Drop
Right.
Bear has like a vest or a belt, maybe.
Michael, can I go around the corner for 10 minutes, please? You guys are talking and I'm not there. Is that cool, everybody? We all cool with that?
My dad
No?
just likes to
Yeah.
jack off a lot. Okay, guys, just leave me
I gotta
alone.
go jack
You
off
gotta
real
go take
quick.
a shit for half an hour.
I gotta go take a dad shit. Excuse me.
He eats
Those
nothing
do
but
take a half
meat.
hour at least.
It's just how it is.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go pee.
What does everyone talk about while Chuck is off taking a big dump? Or
I'm not actually taking a big dump.
Are you doing a ritual?
I'm doing a ritual. I'm casting. black
That's
magic
what I
as a
call
ritual.
them
But you
too.
should just say you're taking a big dump.
I gotta go take a big dump. Big dump, everybody. Excuse me.
Big dump over here.
Big
I
dump
d-
over here. Make sure Screech doesn't go there because he can't see anything.
I tell my family I have to go cast a ritual in the bathroom.
Take me 10 minutes.
It's really important. Michael, is there like theonite like around in here?
You every once in a while, you notice like a little vein,
Okay.
but not like you're seeing more as you go deeper, but it's not like it's not like it's lousy with the stuff.
And it's not. I'm assuming it's not a situation where I can pick up a chunk of it or anything.
No.
I would like to. Celine would like to go up and just like touch it, see how it feels. Does it like do anything to me?
Roll. What is the magic-y one?
Arcana?
Sure. Do
No,
that.
No, you
Do
don't
it.
want that.
Well, I don't want. I mean, what do you mean?
You want like charisma.
Well, I don't see how that would be relevant. He asked me what the magic thing was.
But your magic is
It's
charisma
bad.
based. No, your magic is charisma based. So it's like that's where your magic comes from. You're not an arcana man.
What is that? Then what would I do in this scenario, though?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the options are.
Arcana is not that either. So
Right. That is like knowing about magic.
just roll
stuff.
a charisma check
Okay, just like a.
or like a saving throw or something. Does that
Okay.
make sense, Michael? Because you wanted to key off her magic stat, right?
Yeah.
Well, because like the only reason I'm thinking, just because like I mean I have a Theonite collar, so like
Right.
I do have experience with it.
Sure.
That's a 21.
It's a great
Great
roll. So yeah, so like you touch it and you can feel almost like a connection.
Or say, is it just like a buzz? Like
there is
it's like
a
humming through my body.
there's a vibration almost, but it's not unpleasant. It is
Alright.
fairly, I don't know, it almost gives you a sense of harmony, if anything. And
I like to touch the thing my collar is made out of, because this has been very stressful for me. So I'm like, I need a connection.
Ah,
Yes,
who
bondage.
amongst us?
My boss. I feel at peace now.
but yeah, other than just the sort of general pleasant vibe, you're not really getting a whole lot.
So okay, so I do that, and then I go over to Rourke and I say, I mean, so what are the medical facilities like in this town? Like, do you think Decacock's gonna be okay?
I don't know. Honestly, he'd probably just be better off if he were dead.
Okay.
His quality of life is not going to be great.
Just wonder if he'll be able to, live his normal life after this. Just so sad, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, it is sad because I'm sure he felt pain. But, I mean, I didn't know him that well. Did I?
I don't, because
He
they
had
were
just
new to
shown up.
town.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't care too much about him.
Well,
But
I
I
guess
mean, like,
I guess I'll be thinking about him and sending him my best thoughts for recovery.
What is
I mean-
Screech doing during this time?
It's just he's kind of man. I don't know, maybe just poking around at some theonite and trying to pry some out with a pocket tool.
It's pitch black.
He's feeling around. Help me.
Hope I'm stabbing the wall.
I'm feeling a hole.
Sure, he has to have a torch, right?
He does because you just said he does. So I light up my torch.
There's a torch on the ground.
Yeah,
Let's
hell
guess.
yeah. Everybody at home. That's how you get a free torch from your DM.
Now, run back to the store. Sell that torch.
For one copper piece.
There was one of those fake science memes from 15 years ago where it was like buy apples from the store, inject apples with helium, go return the apples, and because they have negative weight, the store you inject them with helium, they owe you money. It's like rinse and repeat for infinite apples and money.
I think that's real.
That would work.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry. So Screech is doing what again? He's
Poking.
Yeah, I'm poking and prodding. Really just breathing in the fumes of this new torch I found. That's how you can tell if it's a good one. I'm definitely listening to the conversation, but thus far haven't had anything to add. That's just a description of myself, not necessarily Screech. Just, but he's there. He's present.
all right. Cool. So Chuck, you do your ritual.
Yes. Detect magic, baby. 30 feet of me. Do I detect any magic?
You see a strange. So it's like detect magic. It goes by colors and stuff, right? Is that
Yes,
right?
it's the faint aura that surrounds things, and then it's a school of magic, if any. You don't need to point out that's my least favorite part about the spell as both a player and a dungeon master, because whatever you say to me, I'm only going to know illusion. So
Yeah, that is it is terrifying for me to try to come up with what kind of magic the magic is.
yeah.
So yeah, hate that. But
I hate it too, Michael.
But yeah, you see a sort of glowy bit on the wall, and it is a strange color. It is not a color you're used to.
Color, I'm not...
It seems to be almost shifting and
Oh.
vibrating and moving.
I touch it.
It is another a vein of theonite in the wall.
Okay.
So you see it's almost like it's going through multiple different colors.
Ooh, that's fun. Yeah. Okay. Well, if nothing else jumps out at me, I'm gonna get rid of said concentration, because I don't really know what I look like when I'm holding on to a magic like this. You know,
and yeah, I'll say, like, just to give you something to go on or whatever, I'll say you sort of get a vague sense of more magic coming from deeper down the mine. This isn't a mine. This is a cave.
Okay. All right, gang. Everyone doing good. Needed to go bathroom. Everyone good. Do we need to take a single hour to spend hit dice, or what's up?
It could be chill.
What is
Do
everyone's HP at?
I would like to vibe for a little bit.
I definitely don't feel good. I'm a 14 out of 20.
Okay. Michael, are we arguably 10 minutes into a short rest?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say you are. Every once in a while, like an ant trots by, but so far it's been
A big one or a little one?
like a big one.
Whoa.
How many little ones are there though? Because we're probably
I
so
don't-
distracted by the big ones.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
true.
I guess if you look around the ground enough, you might find a little one.
Hell yeah, my
Wow.
hit points are back to maximum. Because I have 18 total hit points, and my hit dice is a D8, and I get +2 to that. Isn't that nice?
Oh my god, I forgot about all the ball bearings I'm carrying.
How many are you at? Like 98?
Michael, I want to retcon that I've been dropping a single ball bearing every so often, so that I got a trail back.
In a cave?
They've all been rolling downhill with you.
You find a bowl of 50 familiar ball bearings.
Okay.
All right.
So everyone, you guys take a short rest.
I
Everyone
take a
spends-
short rest.
Yes, and spend
short
hit dice on health if you like.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
When
when do
do
we
your
ever
hit
do a
die
short rest?
re-up?
I think long rest, or you get like half your level per long rest. I don't fucking know.
Where is hit
I'm gonna
dice
do one
on
hit die.
the?
Just get me to
You
You
only
hit
have
short
2 hit
rest, and
points
then you
missing,
like
so
you
you're
can click
automatically
the
going last.
thing.
Oh, there
and
it
it'll
is.
bring up like
I
how
already did
many.
it. I already added it.
Do you use the second one? Well, I see what you're saying.
Like I'm not that bad.
We
so.
use hit dice 7 times a campaign.
I know.
So
But like what? I feel like we've been battling more, and
That's
I'm
true.
very squishy.
That's so
and
true.
I don't know. I mean, I guess theoretically that would mean I should go ahead and use it now, but I feel like I need to conserve it.
yeah. Sure.
I think
You have
it's
more
okay.
HP than I do.
Really?
You could always use like one and then stay in the back.
That's what I just used one. I just didn't use more. I'm just not up to my full hit points, and that's okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
that short rest thing didn't work for me. Because
I mean-
I selected the dice and I clicked take short rest, and it's supposed to automatically apply healing, and it applied nothing.
Oh, did it roll your dice, or did you?
I didn't see it roll my
You have
dice,
to
but
use
I
the
just
hit
added
dice.
it manually.
Yeah.
Just do it manually.
okay.
I just used it as a counter. I assumed that's what it was just a counter for.
Cool.
Yeah, but with the dice rolling in D&D Beyond, you could see it using it. Who's this thing go? And we continue on. All right, everyone, get behind me.
Play
Selene,
some ominous music for us.
can you stick back with Screech? I want to say.
Yes.
Yep, that's my name.
My inability to remember which one you are, Tim says. We need to get Bachmann a hat.
Yeah, so you can switch. You can do like one
I
side
am-
Screech, and then if you do it backwards.
Yeah, I know it should be easy for me, Bachmann. And
I just need to get masks.
Oh, so true. You're like, hold on one sec. Pause the stream. Pause the stream. Can you you guys stay a little bit back? What with Screech's torch? You know how it goes.
Wait, what? I actually don't know what you're saying.
His torch is bright,
Right.
and we don't need to see. So if we go ahead, we could have a little more stealth, so to speak.
Oh, I see. Got it. Okay, I understand now.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I say to the rogue, get your stealth out of here. Because to me, you're just a dirty noble. I should kill you.
Wring your neck.
We could do it in this cave and no one would ever know.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll
Put
hide
you
you
in the goo.
I'll hide you in the goo. Meanwhile, Chuck
Except for
is-
the goo wasn't really a great way to get rid of somebody. I found out.
Meanwhile, Chuck is clinking and popping.
All the ants can hear him for miles.
I've never been in this
Done.
cave before.
Just in the same way, though, that the ants talk to each other to say, like, nothing
Yeah.
that I found out while I was doing. Just on my way back home. Nothing to see here.
And Michael, I want to put more of the scorpion goo, like on my shield. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's got to be some
You
pheromones.
want
to
goo
that.
on your shield?
Yeah, pheromones, baby.
Alright, okay.
And I continue down.
Sick.
I'm gonna, like, zombie this.
Yeah, or I'm gonna get fucked by a scorpion.
You might get fucked by a scorpion.
Yeah,
I like
I'm gonna
that,
Shrek 2
actually.
this shit. Meaning I'm gonna
You're
have
gonna
scorpion babies.
Oh my
So,
god, yes.
is it the Rock the Dwayne Johnson version of the Scorpion? The Scorpion King?
Okay. Oh
Wow.
I had such a crush on that girl.
Okay, yeah. So you keep going down. You do every once in a while you do notice like a little bit of something that a non-insect would have, like a bit of charcoal here.
Sign of not bugs.
An apple core that isn't
Apple core.
super rotted.
And ant would have that, Michael. I think,
It would like an apple core.
especially big ones. Michael,
These ones are really big though.
they probably eated it. You're right.
Yeah, they would have eaten it. So yeah. So you're seeing various signs of stuff.
But no, Coppersmith drilling concern down here for 8 days. Day 1 sure does suck. Day 2, what's that noise?
Day 3, oh my legs.
Ow, my legs! I made a friend
I'm
with an
dying.
ant. I fed him this apple. He big now.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. So and then pause for edit. Yeah, so you're going deeper and then you do notice up ahead a faint light coming from what appears to be an alcove of some kind.
I signal to Rourke using our old hunting sort of
That'll
shorthand.
speak.
Yeah, and I hunker down, and I motion for you, Rourke. There's light. Can you go check
You
it
go
out?
towards it?
I'm loud as hell, so don't do anything weird or bad up there, though.
We know we're not dead.
What?
How do you know we're not dead? And then this is the
Push you.
light.
Get out of here.
Okay, I stealth my way forward. I try to stealth my way forward. 16.
Great
Nice.
roll.
It's a good roll. Okay, you feel very stealthy.
Okay, I continue. I go, we're sneaking along. We'll be on sneaking. We're gonna see what's up ahead. Unless we're dead. And then we're gonna pass
Don't be
over into
suspicious.
the light. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. That's a better one. Damn, that was such better. Fuck.
Well, the problem is we're always going to want to say "Don't be
Yeah,
suspicious."
yeah.
So
Yeah.
eventually it's
Because we
going
can
to get
make
bad.
up your own tunes.
And I loved your version, Nika.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yours is great.
And it's- we're not going to get sued
peer?
for it.
You peer around the corner, and there is an old lantern and it is flickering. It looks like it is about to die, like it's long run out of oil, and it's just barely hanging on. But it is in this room that appears to be some kind of makeshift laboratory.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Super cool. I do love this. How much does it look like it's gonna flicker out? Like if I kept watching it for like another 30 seconds, would it go out?
You can't tell. It could be 30 seconds. It could
Rourke's
be
just trying to
20
see the light
minutes.
leave something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wanna, once you felt the light go out of yourself, you just wanna watch it go out of everything else.
Just feel
Gosh, you're like Morbius, I assume. I'm not.
I didn't even watch that
I've
movie.
never-
It's like Morbius.
I listened to a spoiler-filled review, and I still don't even know what happens.
I don't know what is. Is he a vampire? I don't know.
He's a bat.
what? He's a Dracula.
Rourke watches it for 3 minutes. to see
Morbius?
You get the gist pretty quick.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, I get
You
it.
really don't need to watch more than
Did
that.
Jared Harris not age?
Jared Harris?
Yeah, he's in it.
He is.
Yeah.
And then I motion back. Does the lantern go out within that time frame?
No, it does not.
Okay, I
Wait.
motion.
Wait.
Roll.
Oh yeah.
Go
No,
to your
it does-
random
it does
lantern
not.
table.
Okay. I give it another 43 seconds.
Goes out.
Okay. I turn around and I look my dad straight in the eye because we both have dark vision. And I motion using charades that lie.
Okay, it is
Yeah.
audio podcast.
Have I?
Oh, right. Light is.
I was only like right behind you guys with a torch, though, right? Like,
Yeah,
We
So
held
by-
back
I pushed you back to hold back.
so
Oh.
that to not alert anyone of our presence.
oh, okay.
But we're
Okay.
also in a pitch dark cave, so I don't really know how far light goes in that situation.
Screech is like, "What do you see down there?"
Shut up! I'm holding back.
Rourke motions like hand through another hand with one hand fluttering like flames and then dead.
And then I
So-
go, no, cross my arms, and then with my kind of like a shit motion. And I basically saying, no shit.
Anyone knows what he
And then I shrug and wave my hands in front like anything else.
He does a no motion, and then he shits on the cave floor.
It's like, I wasn't shitting before, so I just shitted now. Sorry.
Puck is a method actor.
I did the shit motion too good, and now I actually shitted.
I do the American Sign Language for bullshit.
Oh, yeah, what is
And then I also do science. There's science.
I want to see that. What's that look like?
You make
Do you
a.
think she's
a
mixing
round-
an alcoholic drink?
All right, and I
You
kind of go,
just-
all right, Selene, you can come up, and then I head.
Okay,
Nice.
so you
They
go
got
in.
drinks here. I'm thirsty.
I will continue in there since it's dark and I can see things because it's dark in there now in the laboratory, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sneak right in there. I'll be sneaky. I'll try. No, I won't. 13.
Hey, it's not bad. Level 3.
You're pretty sure it's empty.
Okay. I look around. Is there anything of interest that I see immediately?
I mean, there's a ton of crap in here. There's a pile of what appears to be theonite.
Okay, I was
First
scared.
blue
I
thing
know what
that
you were
I
gonna
see.
say.
And chew it.
There appears to be feeding troughs of some kind.
Oh, mamma mia.
What?
There.
How big of theonite pieces are there?
There's a range. There's a full range from little tiny pebbles to probably like, I don't know, big D20 sized chunks.
Okay, I
Oh,
take a
well.
a D20 size and I put it in my pocket.
Okay.
What we got here? This is so weird. Okay.
There's definitely like scalpels and syringes, and there's a bunch of drawings, like really nicely done drawings that show like, dissected ants and
Take those. Can I have those? These are so cool. They look really cool on my wall.
Screech, you know anything about this? One of the tech you were talking about before?
About the ants?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff.
I don't know, Michael. Let's. What do you want me to roll for that?
If you know about ant shit,
Yeah.
Gonna say history again. I'm just gonna keep saying history. Until
History?
somebody roll history.
That wouldn't be nature.
Yeah, probably nature.
Yeah. It's 6.
I think either way, you don't know shit.
Yeah, ant culture is very complex, and there could be any number of reasons for why things of this nature and some such.
Wow.
I'm going to do another investigation.
Wipe a bead of sweat off of my forehead.
Oh, now we're talking an 8 yet again. The last roll I did.
What? Sorry, what were you rolling?
Investigation.
Yeah. There's like it. You see, there's food. There's like food. There's feeding troughs.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nika.
I roll a persuasion to persuade the room into telling us its secrets. God damn it.
Sorry. That's a hard no.
You got to try it every
Seemed pretty easy for you, Michael.
You could have at least pretended.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still want to, even though I rolled bad, take my time kind of looking through stuff.
Yeah.
And grab anything that seems to imply what the heck is going on here. Selene, you know anything about these? We have more diagrams.
I mean, I can try to see.
You guys are real bad at this. That's fine. I'm not any better.
There's a very crude looking, almost like, not crown, but like circlet.
Well, I really just straight up know what that is, right? It's the necklace.
It looks like a very crudely made Theonite circlet. It doesn't like. This is not a thing that you guys use.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like my collar. Okay.
No, not at all.
Are there any like notes at all about like other than just the diagrams that we're seeing?
Written in a language we can understand.
There are notes all over the place. You don't seem to be able to understand them.
Does the
can we even tell what language it is at all?
You can't. It is. It almost.
Maybe it's the code.
It almost looks like like maybe it's not even a real language.
It's like a cipher.
We should take it back.
Yeah, I think we should take all of this.
I
If
agree.
it's not nailed down, let's take it.
Yes.
If it's cool, spooky, or otherwise.
We can get an ant and make it carry it on its back. It can be our pet ant.
Sure. Yeah. Michael, does the cave system go any deeper past this laboratory?
Mm-hmm. It does. It keeps going down.
I mean, we got attacked last time we
Fine.
went deeper in, so.
Not last time. Technically, we found a lab last time we went deeper in.
Yeah.
Okay, I honestly thought we were going out, and that's where we saw the lab.
No,
I didn't realize that.
we're going deeper, baby.
We're going
I would have
deeper.
complained if I realized we were going deeper in. Selene so turned around, she doesn't know.
We already
Just
fought
tell
the guard.
Selene-
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
We already fought the guard dog. But what is he guarding?
Wow, so true.
So true. So I say we keep going. I mean, we already took an hour
Might as well
break.
now.
Roll perception.
Yay!
Everyone, Michael?
Michael,
Ooh.
I rolled a 7 again. Plus
Oh my
6.
God,
14.
I
15
We're 13.
plus 3. 22.
Damn.
Well, I got a 10.
Nice.
wait. You rolled a what plus 3?
19?
I thought you said a 17, and then you said plus 3 is 22, and I was like,
No,
wait
checks
a
out.
minute.
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That math is funky.
19, Michael.
Screech and Rourke, you notice that as you're taking down these drawings and stuff like that, one of them, the biggest one, is kind of fluttering a little bit.
Ooh. It's Shawshank in this
I think the
redemption.
paper's alive.
Oh, can I put my torch to the paper?
No!
No, don't do that.
Yep, it bursts into flame.
No!
Yeah, but it reveals. It's a cool reveal, though.
It is.
But you're
it
getting
is.
rid of Screech. What the fuck? Oh, that's neat.
It bursts into flames, and there is a tunnel behind it.
Ooh.
Oh.
You
You
go
still shouldn't have
first.
burned it. You could have moved it because we maybe would have that. Whatever. No, I'm can't.
It was pretty cool, though.
And that's when you hear
No!
it gets louder and louder. And
Is somebody
louder.
having a quiz show down there?
I push Screech behind me, and
You do
I,
care.
Screech, try to turn that. See if you can get that lantern back on so you can see for whatever we're about to get attacked by.
Can I put the torch to the lantern?
It needs more oil. And there's a thing of oil right next to it.
Oh hell yeah!
No, okay. I put the oil in. Just normal. I do the normal thing.
Wait.
Are
So
you gonna
y-
light us on fire?
I
Screech
may
actually-
have.
Is that the other option?
Screech, actually take that oil and throw it in this passage.
Oh.
You're the boss for some reason, and I throw it in there.
As you're picking it up to throw it in, a giant dragonfly bursts forth.
Ah! Michael, I meant to say that I ready an attack, but I didn't. So here we are.
Wow.
Can we write it?
Is it angry?
Michael,
Yeah.
if it moves out of a square, that I want to bash it.
What is its vibe?
Yeah, is it nice?
Its vibe is gonna kill you, and if you were like a Toby, maybe could ride it, but no
Okay,
one
you have to
else.
be
We're all
small.
too big.
Yeah.
Like a gnome character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's 3 of these things. And
No,
man.
I don't want to fight 3 of them.
Yeah, so roll initiative.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
This time I'm gonna win.
Okay,
You might.
you might.
Shit,
24.
Whoa!
Nice job.
Jesus.
that's a lot.
18
Nine.
for Chuck.
9 for Rourke.
That's more like it.
15 for Selene.
Oh, that
It
rhymes.
does. Sweet 15.
Quinceañera.
Love to roll dice. You guys just love rolling dice.
Michael, you're not gonna hurt us, are you?
He can't. We got plot armor.
That's so true.
You do?
I don't know.
I do.
How?
I got my character sheet planned out to level 20. You can't kill me.
That's so
What?
It would be very rude.
true. Michael, you don't be rude, dude.
Want to be rude. It's just unfortunate that sometimes my job requires me to be rude.
It's true.
I don't want to do it. Screech, you're up first.
Well,
There are,
I
like, 3 dragonflies. They're like.
have it.
they're all,
What's the spread? Have they like spread out of the hole, or have they not had time yet?
They're probably pretty close to each other, and they're doing the thing where they're like, they're hovering, and then they just like shift over, and then they like, they move weird. Dragonflies move weird.
They
They
look
do
like
that.
helicopters.
Well, since I was already about to throw this oil, I'm still throwing it in such a way that I want the oil to splash on any and all dragonflies that it could possibly splash on.
I think you can hit with a good roll. I think you can hit 2 dragonflies.
Hell yeah! What kind of roll
How
is
many
this?
Chucks is gonna get hit in this?
It would be a improvised thrown object. So
I don't know how that works. Doesn't mean anything to me. I
like a dagger or something. Just use
mean, I've got unarmed strike. That doesn't make. I
Are you
gotta.
proficient with oil can? Roll first, and if you roll really good, then Michael will have to figure it out.
I rolled a 19, so
Oh, so you
Nice.
saved everyone.
Yeah, that hits.
okay.
Sploosh. You got 2 wet dragonflies.
Okay, so that was a.
Action.
Right, yes, Michael. Yes. I was gonna say it was a thrown weapon, so it doesn't really qualify for 2-weapon fighting, Michael. So I can't actually attack with this torch that I got. So that's gonna be my turn.
Sick. A dragonfly comes up and tries to eat your face.
I forgot to say that I move away. Whoops.
Does 19 hit your armored class?
Well, yeah.
All right, you take 6 piercing damage.
Good. Feels good to me.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, Chuck.
Chuck. I I say, everyone, we're in this together. Don't be scared. Yeah, and I'm using Emboldening Bond. Everyone's allowed to add a D4 to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw that they make. This is also magic, but it's a feature, so it gets in that weird zone. It's definitely way more magical than Bardic Inspiration.
Sorry, is it D4 to what?
Attack, ability check, or saving throw that you make.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I would like to take the help action as a bonus action. I guess against one of the wet boys. I'm like, hey, look at me. Over here, look at me. That's what I do.
Y'all are some wet-looking boys.
These wet boys
wet.
right here. And yeah, that's what I do.
Nice.
No, it's only 2 of you. I always F that up. I'm sorry. And I'm doing it on Rourke and who would I ever do it on Screech? Well, Screech needs the help, so I'll do it on Screech.
Damn it.
What are you doing?
You have save or fail
Magic?
points, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You doing magic on me?
Yeah, you get a D4 to
You
any
don't know
attack,
it's
ability
magic.
check, or
You
saving.
totally know it's magic.
You just feel like,
You just feel, like,
weirdly
good.
stronger as I'm saying words into you.
I feel like I'm on drugs.
But I probably, I mean, somebody who hates magic as much as I do would probably know that any unexplained changes in my demeanor,
My
like,
understanding.
if I'm not
in
sad at
Dungeons and
any
Dragons-
time, it's magic.
My understanding.
Look at me.
Hey,
I
take
feel
it-
like
it's
this
like
comes up
mushrooms.
constantly,
Yeah.
but my understanding is that in Dungeons and Dragons, if you cast a spell on somebody, they know it.
No.
That is my understanding.
So
Yeah, I think you're right, but I'm also saying no.
there was a thing in 3.5 where you had to like
Nika.
make it. You had to make a roll in order to know if someone was casting a spell. If you rolled high enough, you could. So we could always bring that roll in.
Yeah, I don't think we will.
That's true. You know.
I don't think they should know if you fail, is my personal opinion. Oh, they're like, huh? What? What the
What was
fuck?
that?
What was that? Must be the wind.
You just get like a little zap, like, ooh.
Ew, someone's zapping at me.
Yeah, I think there's I think you can make a case in some instances,
Yeah.
but if you're just straight up casting a spell to buff somebody,
Yep.
they
But that's
know
not what I'm
it's a spell.
doing. I'm using a magical feature. It's different. You can't counterspell it. It's a feature that has the word magical in it. So again, there's so
doesn't
many
mean it's
there's so many
magical.
things that they don't like. Well, they're never gonna need to know what this looks like. They have imagination. It's like, what if they argue because they're in a low magic world? Like, well, they'll figure it out. That's part of the fun of being in a low magic world. Like, all right.
This is just a fun game that no one ever takes seriously.
Yeah, I have no idea what this would look like. You know, what maybe there's a shimmery wave off of me, or you just automatically feel happier. I don't really.
I mean, I would concede that I probably don't know who did it.
Who did that?
Yeah, because it doesn't have a verbal. Because again, it's not a spell. It's not verbal. It's somatic.
Right.
I would think with Screech I think Screech probably assumes he's having spells cast on him all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Is this gonna spell me?
I got tinfoil hat, so just like,
Yeah.
they're putting spells in the water.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so is that Chuck's turn?
That is Chuck's turn.
Okay, Selene, you're up. There's
Okay.
2 wet dragonflies
Two wet boys.
and
So-
1 dry one.
Yeah, I guess we didn't know if they were wet before or not, but.
No, they weren't. They were dry.
The question is, so I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points to twin a spell, so I can get 2 of them. Do you think it makes more sense to do the 2 that are already so wet, or get that other guy too?
Ow.
I'm gonna get the 2 that are wet. I want them gone. I want them gone. So I'm gonna cast. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch and twin it. So,
So what does that mean, Jennifer?
Well, I create a ghostly skeletal hand. It's gonna.
And she's using a single target ability on 2 creatures.
Yes. So my sorcery points, I'm able to do a twin spell. So I can spend, because this is a cantrip, so I'm spending 1 sorcery point to target a second creature in range with the same spell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. And why can I not tell? Is this just like a straight roll? With my spell attack? It's not against something?
Yeah, you just have to roll a d20 and add 5 to it.
Okay, cool. I just thought all my other ones were saves, I think, or most of my other ones.
Yeah, mine silver is a save,
Woo!
but
I love to see it. That's a 23.
woo!
That's gonna hit.
So yeah, so what you see, so Selene just like reaches out her hand very like elegantly, and 2 hands squirt out of one of her fingers. 2 hands, ghostly skeletal hands come out, and they cling to the dragonflies, and they stay there. And they're gonna take 1d8 necrotic damage.
What?
So dragonfly 1, 7 necrotic damage. Hell yeah. Dragonfly 2. That's 8 necrotic
Hell
damage.
yeah. You have advantage, so roll to see if you crit, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Why do I have
weirdly,
advantage?
they do sort of kind of dodge a little bit
What?
and seem to take less damage. They're like,
Oh, 2. How much less?
I don't know, like half?
Oh, my God.
Michael, you always give dragonflies half damage on
Well-
kill touch to us.
Okay, so regardless, they can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And until then, the hand is clinging to them.
Yeah. Ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
Now
Maybe
that's definitely magic right there. Whoa, I feel weird around this magic.
So does the hand do anything, or is it just kind of hanging on to him?
Just hanging on.
Okay, it doesn't.
Well, it keeps it can't regain hit points, so.
Okay,
It does-
but
it did-
it doesn't
it did
slow
damage.
it down.
No.
Yeah,
It just did the damage.
Cool.
Chill touch is the worst named spell in the game. Change my mind.
Why?
It's not
You don't
cold
touch.
and it's not touch.
Well, but the hand touches.
Yeah, but it's a ranged attack.
I know, but the hand.
It's a ranged touch attack.
It should be like grave reach.
yeah. It should be cool, like Toll the Dead.
Yeah, that's true. Total Dead rocks.
The one of the wet boys drunkenly zooms around towards Selene and takes a snap at it,
No.
but it misses.
Ha ha ha.
And
Oh
then
wait,
the-
and I also would like to. I want to push. I'm gonna push one of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna push that one that tries to come at me. I'm gonna push it 5 feet with my telekinetics.
So you push it 5 feet, and then it comes at you and tries to bite you.
Shit!
You're breaking the initiative by saying, "Oh, but I'm doing this now."
Well, it's a bonus. I just didn't say it on mine.
Yeah, but then Michael took his turn.
Well, then I guess I don't push it.
He took your
Well,
hand
it
off
is.
the
It
chess
doesn't
piece, you know?
So then the last one bites Rourke for fun.
How rude.
How
Does
rude.
a 20 hit your armor class?
Yeah, Michael.
6 damage.
Wow, I'm so glad that I did that healing. Just took it all away.
Should be. It's your turn.
Okay. I would like to do Bardic Inspiration on Chuck.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use my rapier to stab the shit out of this dragonfly that just bit me.
Remember, you have a plus D4.
Okay. That's a 15 to attack it.
Ooh, 15 does not hit.
Well, I
Oh.
didn't add that D4.
What the crap in a half shell? What is
That's
it,
high.
flying?
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes, we're emboldened in our bond.
We are dad and daughter.
I got 9 damage.
Family.
Nice.
Family.
Family.
Nice.
Parent and
Which
child.
were you going for a wet one or a dry one?
Whichever one was the one that bit me.
Okay.
I don't know.
And how much damage did you do?
9. Was it enough to kill it?
Is it dead?
So it already did its reaction, so we can't do it again. It's not. No, it's not dead.
Fine.
No.
And that's the Michael.
These things have reactions.
Don't act so
Fuck.
surprised.
Oh, it's not dead.
That is that's my turn. And I move away from, well, I can't. I can. I have a decent acrobatics. I'm going to try to move away from the one that tried to eat me.
Brave.
Michael, you said he used his reaction, so therefore.
Oh yeah, so he can't.
Rourke knows the mechanics of battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And it sounded like Nika wanted to do it regardless. So
Yeah, I was going to do it anyway. Now I
Um,
don't have to roll that acrobatics.
That's not how that works. I can't stress how much we are not playing 3.5.
But it's
And-
so much fun.
And then the last dragonfly, let's say it takes a chomp at a Screech.
Yay!
I don't think so. I feel like I've already gotten attacked.
Does
Just
a
personally.
15 hit your armor class?
I don't know. My mouse stopped working. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You broke his mouse just to hit him once.
Wow.
Michael?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna take
So
6 piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that a couple more times.
Okay. Do you want to record that damage?
Well, how am I supposed to do it? My mouse isn't working, Michael.
Michael, his mouse doesn't work. He can't take damage now.
Is that what it takes? I'm going to turn my mouse off too.
I didn't turn it off. It stopped working.
Stream's just gonna go off as he plugs in his new mouse.
Well, it's your turn, Screech.
It's this big power cable. Okay, give me just a second. I'm following it through this rat's nest.
Oh my god! You've only got 5 seconds.
I hate this. Everybody
sorry,
got that?
Mike Bachmann.
The
I
USB
got a hard
disconnect,
time, buddy.
reconnect. Oh my god! Could
I'm
you see
not-
my whole ass just now?
No, only the top.
Just
Just
like
a little
a
bit.
little sliver of skin.
Barely a sliver.
Barely a muffin.
My mouse came back, and now my camera's not.
No!
Camera seems fine.
No, I don't
That's
think
'cause
it's
he's
butt
not.
crack.
He's probably has moved.
Well, it's not. It's not butt crack. You
You
did
see
not
how
have
Jurassic
butt crack.
Park isn't moving?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
just paused.
Oh my god, Michael. Oh my god.
Bachmann, take your fucking time. I'm kidding. I love you. Kissies.
Okay, hold on.
God, he's gone.
No, I'm not going. Oh my god.
Fucking gone.
Wish we could hear him still.
Died.
Do not switch devices while making content, or else.
I didn't
Lord.
switch devices. I'm very.
The worst
concerned about
part
the-
is that it's his own fault that this is happening.
Bachman, I want to play a game. You can only choose one periphery device on your computer.
Jigsaw is here.
Do you have a wireless mouse?
No.
You
What-
want those Apple mice?
You want me to invite latency into my setup?
Right. Why'd your mouse die though?
I don't know. It's never happened. I swear this has never happened before.
It happens to a lot of guys. No big deal. There you are. I've missed you.
Hey,
Rewind Jurassic Park. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, but
I'll
also
do it.
Jurassic
I
Park.
know. I
Yeah.
saw you.
Okay. Now, Michael.
Yes.
Now I'll look at my character sheet, and you're in trouble. It did hit my armor class, and
You
I
take 6 piercing damage.
again.
Just the one time.
All right. Okay, is it my turn now?
It's your turn now.
Okay. So where are the wet boys in relationship to each other?
They are right next to each other.
Oh yeah, they are. Michael, I'm doing my best to appear very shaky. I've got a sword in one hand, I got a torch in the other, and I'm gonna and just take a swing at one with the sword. You know, but I don't look comfortable. That's a 13 to hit, Michael.
That's you're good. You don't even need to pretend. You miss.
Sweet.
But you really sold it.
Okay.
Good kayfabe.
You have that? Oh no, you don't have that D4. Never mind.
Wait, I don't? Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. You have a D4. You can add D4.
Oh, okay.
I would rather add the D4 to the second attack because the second attack is going to be with the torch.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Oh, that's gonna get him.
That's good
Yeah,
stinking.
yeah, I would hope so.
Wait, and didn't you literally pour like fuel on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. my hair,
Be a
my
fireball down this game.
there we go. Is everyone else back?
No, they're all around all of us.
We all come back 0 eyebrows.
That's all right.
Off.
Please no.
Okay, so then we roll it. Well, that's it. It's an improvised. Is it? Would it be a torch would be improvised?
Yeah.
So what's the plus to that? How do I find that out?
I don't know unless you have it. Might just is that the same as unarmed? No.
I say yes, but I don't think so.
I think
I mean,
it
it
is
does
your. I think it is definitely your dexterity bonus,
Okay.
and possibly also your proficiency bonus.
Where's the proficiency bonus?
Just roll good, and then
Yeah,
we'll
there
have
it
to
is.
figure this out again.
Okay, well, 15 plus 5.
Did you use your D4?
I didn't.
That's a great
You
roll
don't need
regardless.
to.
Yeah.
Both of these dragonflies burst into flames.
Oh, idiot.
Face.
Ah!
One of them flies and crashes ironically right into the lantern.
This is a bug. It can't help
He
it.
loves it. There's no oil in there, dickbag.
Does it make that zap noise?
And but it's just flaming away there, so you still have light, so that's great.
Yay.
That's great for us.
Michael earlier was like, I'm gonna give him a lantern in this room so the Bachmann could still see. Oh shit, he didn't use the oil for the lantern.
What's the other one do? Is it just like, oh, Monday?
The other one is whipping around the room, but it is super on fire. And
Is
I'm
it
thinking-
leaving? Can I do an opportunity attack against it? Is what I'm hearing.
You could probably do an opportunity
Oh
attack. against it, yeah.
hell yeah!
But
Do
it is
it.
catching,
Get 'em.
it is
Get
catching
'em.
things in the room on fire.
Yeah, that's cool. I have
Yeah,
I
we
have
like that.
I have dark vision. That is a 19, which we've established does hit.
That is.
And oh, max damage! Thank you, God. That's 9 damage. As I just bash it, like I'm back at the twilight part where they're playing baseball.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys so hard.
That kills it. What does it look like?
I just hit it and it goes, and it says that's one hell of a smash, like from the hit film Hot Shots. Heart dude. Who's seen that movie?
Yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
think I probably have, but not.
That's one hell of a gun. And I used to say that's one HE double hockey stick of a gun.
Oh my god.
You hear a rumbling, and you're in a cave, but it feels like the whole thing is shaken.
Must have hit it too hard and it bashed against the wall.
Chuck, it's your turn. There's one dragonfly left.
Okay. I want to bash it. Is this one taking damage?
Nope.
I want to bash it.
So anyway, I start bashing.
That's a dirty 20.
A hit.
Oh, fuck you, God! This is minimal or least maximum damage. Oh, it's 4 goddamning damage. Fuck!
That sucks, bro.
Gotta freaking pee. And I don't have the feat to do anything with my shield, so I'm good.
The rumbling is getting louder.
Can I do like a perception check to see what it sounds like?
Is it possible it's my tummy?
A dirty 20.
You think it might be either Screech's tummy or the sound of many large feet as they smash on the ground as they run towards you.
Oh, that's.
We might have company soon, so we should potentially start running away.
We get like attack while we're running.
Ah!
It is Selene's turn.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on the dragonfly. Okay. Oh, nat 20.
Whoa, that's a critical hit.
That's a critical hit.
Suck that,
So that's
bitch.
8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Great. Now if it
Eat its balls.
And I'm gonna push it back 5 feet. I'm saying
suck
it now.
this.
Sorry, how much damage was it?
8, because I critted.
Nice.
That's sick. That's sick.
That's so sick. Michael, is there more?
How close is this
bro.
thing to like a wall? Can I shove it into a wall? By telekinetic shove? It would have to be within 5 feet of a wall.
Yeah, I don't.
What if you push it into one of the flaming friends?
I would love to do that. Anything that's, if I can push it into something, I want to do that.
Push it in the fire.
But I can only push it 5 feet, so.
You could. Yeah, you can try to push it into the flaming friend. Why not?
Yeah,
Why
I just, it needs to succeed on a strength save.
Okay. Oh, they're actually strong. Huh.
No!
I thought it was gonna have a minus, but
Bug strength.
I hate this.
no, dirty 20.
Well, then I don't shove it then.
But it knows it's shoved.
It knows that I pushed it. It
It
just
does.
like stared at me and didn't move at all.
It glares at you. And that's when a number of very large, they look like, Atlas beetles.
Yeah.
Big ass ones
Oh,
with the big
shit.
ass like horns and shit.
Oh no.
It's like those, but they're like car sized.
Okay.
And there's like 3 of them.
Oh shit.
What? We might need to run away.
And they seem to be kind of blocking your exit.
They're blocking our exit. Where'd they come from? Probably that other direction we didn't go.
From outside of the little area.
Cock. I hate being in caves.
We need to
Oh
leave
shit.
here.
We gotta run deeper in.
How is this driving us down deeper into the cave?
We gotta run deeper in.
The worst idea, but also, what else are we gonna do?
I don't want to.
I mean, if we try to just scoot past the dragonfly, then maybe there will be enough chaos with the burning dragonfly.
Yeah, Michael, have they seen us yet?
Oh yeah, they're coming for you.
No.
Are they undead?
No.
I could argue all bugs are, but we don't need to get into that.
Wow.
Is that the end
Yeah,
of your
we
turn?
don't.
Yeah, that was in my turn.
Okay. All right, Rourke, it is your turn. There's one dragonfly. There are 3 big, tanky boys.
I am.
And then you hear something else
What is it?
as well.
What is it?
Roll perception.
Are we getting a new baby
Oh my
brother?
Oh my god, 22.
Nice roll.
Woo.
It sounds like someone hollering.
What are they saying?
You can't tell.
Is it? Are they hollering from the direction that the beetles came from, or the opposite direction?
Yes.
But it's further in.
Not necessarily.
Okay. I look back real fast and I say there are 2 options. Either these beetles can make screaming noises of people, or there's someone trapped up ahead.
Some
And
bugs
then-
do scream.
Viable option. Gotta be safe. Can I stab the dragonfly closest to me?
There's only one, so yes.
I mean, well, then it's the closest one.
I fail. I got a 7.
Yeah, the D4. I don't think it would get you there.
All right. So, yeah, these huge beetles are now on top of you. And the dragonfly's about to go.
I'm just
That's hot.
looking at Atlas beetles on Google right now. They're so big.
Jesus Christ.
What are these, like Rand McNally's? What are we talking about?
The beetles I'm looking at? Yeah.
'Cause-
Now
'cause-
I get it. It took me a second.
I don't get it.
Well, I was Atlas, Random Alien.
What, you mean you're not 40?
Smacks.
I still don't get it.
It's like a
Rand McNally is the map makers.
Yeah, they
I-
make maps.
I go into hotels
Oh my
on the
God.
road and I ask them for for directories of all their hotels across the country.
That's gonna be so hotel.
They did like.
That's probably real.
Oh, cool. That
They
is
did,
funny.
they did Road Atlas. That is a very old reference.
Wow.
All right. So, you the hollering gets louder, and it's kind of like, oh my god, 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 and bursting into the scene is a small figure that appears to be riding some sort of one of these ants.
Oh my god.
They are wearing a helmet and goggles.
I love that.
And it's like, just imagine the little ant legs are going everywhere as they're like skidding around.
Oh my god, this
They
is the
come-
scientist.
They come
Yeah.
bursting in, and they lift up a object, a metal canister-looking thing, and they throw it onto the ground, and it explodes.
Oh, what?
Can I have Chuck, Selene, and Rourke make a intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence is the
Michael!
worst one,
I'm
Michael.
feeling very attacked right now.
Yeah, no, that was
That's a
personal.
negative one.
Why not Screech? Is it because he's too dumb? And
Well,
I got
Michael,
a 2.
I got a 5. How do you like that?
Yeah.
I have
I'm feeling real down.
16.
Chuck, sorry, what did Rourke get?
2.
Okay. Chuck, you sort of sway on your feet a little bit. But the ant that this person is riding collapses and passes out. All of the insects pass out. And Selene and Rourke pass out.
You killed my daughter!
And we'll stop right there.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I
She
do
keeps
love that
dying.
like Selene and Rourke just immediately just like slump to the ground.
You're the most
I will-
bug-like.
I will say, Chuck, you feel like the magic was getting pulled from you
I'm being sucked.
as you were
Someone
as
suck
you were
me
almost passing out.
In the
I'm
big
being tugged. Well, if you can't get tugged, maybe you need to get yourself some beautiful Die Hard dice. Head over to dieharddice.com.
Almost as good as a tug.
Almost as good as a tug. They won't let me say they taste good to eat, so now I'm gonna try this one. You can go there, enter the offer code DRAGONS with an exclamation mark, and you get 15% off your entire shitting order. That's a great deal for the holidays. And what with Bachmann, Michael, and Jennifer's birthdays all happening
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
the holiday season.
You deserve to buy yourself something nice, and we get a little kissy #ad. But if you're in the Twitch chat, every single week that we stream, we give out a $50 gift code. Isn't that fucked up?
It's fucked.
So
Hashtag
fucked.
heat. Hashtag heat, baby. Is this guy nice or is he mean? He's trying to kill me. He killed my
I
daughter.
feel like I have a
What
good
does he
feeling
look
about
like,
him.
Mike?
I'm gonna
Can we
turn
get a
him
little
to a
description?
smoothie.
You get to save it.
He said he's
Okay,
like a little
got
guy.
helmet and goggles and little. That's what
What's
you.
that?
Little guy.
He's moving so fast. It's all happening so quick.
But like, maybe he's like a cute little guy.
Yeah, he has huge tits,
Okay.
webbed feet.
All right.
He's wet.
Okay.
Oh, he's so good. Who's to say it's a he?
Yeah.
Wet
They're
mud.
wet.
They got huge tits and they're wet.
Sorry.
I don't know where the codes are anymore.
Michael.
He does this bit all the time.
It's not a bit. There was new ones.
Sorry,
last-
everyone. Michael is in this weird bit mode.
Oh,
I'm just
found
gonna send you the code.
I
Is that
found
okay?
I
Oh
started-
my
I
god.
started because I'm so smart,
Here. I'm
and
sending
then I
it
forgot because I'm so dumb. I don't. You just sent it to me already in there. You can see my
to
icon.
you. I just sent it. No, I can't because I'm in the actual one that I can edit.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
fine,
Well,
fine.
send it to you.
Congratulations to DJ Evil Twin. You have won the dice. Yay to you.
Congrats.
You win the dice. Spend that cash. Give it to me now. Give me that fucking cash.
Huh?
Give
We
me
need
the
money.
Money, please.
Remember that? Yeah. Money, please.
Nico, where's the code?
I sent it to your chat.
Michael
Pizza
bad.
tomorrow.
Michael,
Michael pizza tomorrow.
Michael, I don't want to be rude, but you can't go to work anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns you into too much of a rascal.
I'm a monster. I can't do anything about it. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Die Hard, and thank you everyone for listening in.
Yes.
Hey, if you are in the chat right now, it is the last chance to go get GeeklyCon tickets at geeklycon.com and still get a friggin' t-shirt when you do.
Oh yeah.
If you are not in the chat, then that time has passed,
Nope,
and you
you're
can no longer
screwed.
get a t-shirt. But you can still enjoy, and you can't get premium, obviously. But you can still get a ticket and come and hang out, which we would love it if you would do that. geeklycon.com. It's going to be so much fun this year. It's going to be more. It's going to be smaller. It's going to be more personal. It's going to be tight. It's going to be so good. This is a benefit.
Not a negative.
And not
That
me
is
being
not a hit.
terrified.
And,
I dare you to go.
Yeah, if you're not scared.
and our mask will hide how hungover we are
Oh, it's gonna be
somehow.
great, yeah.
That's true. But yeah, I guess if you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at Geekly Inc. We're at D&D Podcast. We're on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. I'm at Thrifty Nerd on the Twitters and such. And please check out my Patreon, patreon.com/thriftycrafts, where I make dumb crap.
They're so
Reading
cool.
cool crap.
You make cool crap.
Thanks.
Yeah. There's nothing dumb about it.
Yeah, it's cool art, not crap. Treasures. You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning, and check out streams I do every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. EST. I think actually it's 8:45 p.m. EST now that I'm thinking about it. As well as Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. Did I say Tuesday? I meant Thursday. Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And Jennifer and I have a show that we're announcing
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Pretty soon, yeah.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
Matlock.
It's coming. We've recorded our first official episode already.
Oh.
Yeah, that should be available soon.
I mean, can we say what the name of it is?
Okay, by the time this episode comes out, yes, we are finally releasing
Yes.
our Left Behind podcast.
We're doing it. We're really doing it.
You know,
Okay.
that's fitting because it's yet another podcast I'm not going to be invited on.
I mean, you might be actually.
Well, I think it'd be interesting to hear
Actually,
what
yeah.
that goddamn heathen thinks about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Our episode 0 should be out by the time that you hear this, if you're not hearing it live on Twitch. But should be released soon. And
Should we say the name?
oh,
of
it's
it?
called Tribulation Farce. Tribulation Farce.
Farce.
Get
Yes.
it? Do you get it? It's all about the Left Behind book series and the insanity found therein, and sort of how
It's
the
wild, man.
the religious right leans into all these conspiracy theories and how it's affecting us till today. And it's also weirdly about how fun the books are to read.
It's about Rayford Steele,
It's
the
about
airplane
Rayford Steele.
pilot who gets saved and loves the Lord.
That's a rad name, though.
You've right,
See?
we talked about it in our episode. It's a very cool
He
name.
gets it. So that would be whoever fine podcasts are delivered. Tribulation Farce. And you don't need to read the books, and we encourage you not to, but it's
Yeah,
fun
don't.
to rubberneck
Don't
and,
pay for them.
and learn
They're bad.
something.
So you can follow me on Twitter at Jennifer Cheek, and give me encouragement for continuing to do Tribulation Farce, because I got to read a lot of horrible things for it and do researches, and it's gonna be mostly book club, but let me know if you like it.
You can find me on Twitter at Nika_Howard. You can find me on Instagram at the Nika Howard, and you can check the link in all the bios to find my spicy sites if you want to talk to me more on the internet.
You can find me at the Mike Bachmann. Also, immediately following the D&D podcast stream, we're doing a game crime stream every week, 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time. This week, we're playing or have played, depending on where you listen, Phantasy Star Online. Online, actually. So,
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's freaked up.
Yeah, it's illegal. We're going to
that's
jail.
a game crime.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Roll for Streetwise is happening very soon. I don't have a date
yeah,
yet,
hell yeah.
but when I do have a date, I haven't talked to anybody else, but I just decided this is happening. We'll play the first track on stream here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I saw you tweet that. I'm like, you're going to do what now?
That's exciting. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody. I guess, golly, until next week. Keep it dicey.
Okay.
Ah.